Let me introduce you to my daughter's rabbit. His name Pep. We named him after Little Caesar's pepperoni pizza. So his name Pep. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but Pep seemed like a unisex name. I'm finna change this cage and put that water bottle back on there the right way. But I think it's a lesson in this too. Like, some people live their life like a rabbit in a cage. You know, you feel like your whole life is supposed to be lived inside this cage because that's all you know. So it becomes your norm. You wait for somebody to give you something to eat. You wait for somebody to give you something to drink. And when your food run out, you panic. You panic. Just like he panicking, he hungry. So he meets me at the door because he wants something to eat. But one thing about this rabbit here though, like last week, he actually escaped out of the cage. Even though there's little wires on here to keep the cage down, he escaped out of the cage because there wasn't no food in here. Now, I don't know how he did it, but his animal instincts allowed him to escape out of this cage, jump all the way down here, and when I saw him, he was in the yard eating the grass. Now, this is amazing how animals automatically know how to get out of their situation whenever they need to eat. His instincts kicked in. Do your instincts kick in? Or do you just sit there in that cage waiting for somebody to give you something to eat and give you something to drink? Do your instincts kick in? Do you escape out of your mess so you can go and find something to eat or find a better life? Or is you just gonna sit there? You know? A lot of times we become entrapped in our own minds. And our minds become a cage. So if your mind is a cage, therefore it's what contains you. You can only go as far as your mind can go. If you could only think inside this cage, then that's where that's the only place where you can be at. This is where you function at. Inside your cage, inside your mental cage. So a lot of people need to break out of their cage and let their instincts kick in and go and get it. Don't wait for somebody to bring you no food like this rabbit do. We got choices. We got a decision whether we gonna sit in the cage or we gonna break out. It's time to break out of the cage. What you think, Pep? I know I'm talking about or not, or I'm just talking out my head.
Dawg, you don't know what you're talking about, dawg.
You tripping, dog.